Hello everyone, Sawyer here. This is my review for Punisher 219. This is the follow-up to the Punisher War Machine storyline. So this is the second part of the story. And this one starts off right where the first one left off, with Frank going into the enemy country to try to take out the dictator or whatever. But first he makes a pit stop. He kind of crash lands in this farmland right when this guy is the farmer is getting ready to be executed because he won't give his farmland off to the soldiers willingly. Um, it's a pretty interesting issue. I don't know if I liked it quite as much as the last one. I like the last one. I think I like the last one more just because there was a lot more of Ashley Frank, and as much as I like the idea of him becoming the War Machine, and I think it'd be cool for a few issues, but I don't know. I'm already getting kind of turned off by the fact he's not actually Frank. Like he's got an armor and all that. It's like, I don't know. It just seemed like easy mode in this issue, but yeah, I really liked the art. Was interesting. It like that first image we get of Frank coming out of like the meteor, or the crater. That was a really cool imagery. It looked really awesome. There were some other really good like artsy moments. Like for example, there's that panel where he sets the whole field on fire, and it just looks really cool. Um, Story wise, it was a pretty simple story. It was basically Frank saving this farmer, and then he's getting ready to fly off, and the farmer's like, they'll come back and they'll take this land again, and they're gonna want revenge or whatever. And Frank's like, well, in that case, let me stay and help you. And so they do this whole thing where they kind of bond over. Apparently the old man's a soldier, so of course Frank, bonds with him, and they have this whole kind of moment, and then they have a big fight, where Frank takes out tons of soldiers, and yeah, it's just a really fun bloodbath, kind of what you would expect from a Punisher issue. There's a little bit more comedy in this than I was expecting there to be. There's a few funny moments. I think my favorite one is when Frank is getting upset because the guns don't work on the suit, and he's all like, "Hey, this expensive ass piece of junk or whatever." And the old man's like, well, did you turn the safety off? And Frank's like, what are you talking about? There's no safety on something like this. And the old man's like, all weapons have safeties now. And so Frank's like, asks the computer, like, or the AI, is like, do you have a safety system? She's like, yes. And he's like, and you just see Frank look like, what? And then Frank's like, can you turn it off? And he's like, yes. And I don't know, I thought that was funny. It felt a little out of place, but I thought that was pretty funny. And there was a couple other moments like that were kind of just, kind of funny. But overall, like conflict just seemed like it was really easy. This issue was more for Frank learning how to use the armor, learning how to fight with it, and how to kind of communicate with the AI and everything. This was like the learning curve issue, and also it had a cool little kind of ending at the end where Frank's flying off, going to the dictator's palace, I guess. And there's some shield agents like on the ground. They're like kind of like doing scouting, or gathering information on Frank, I guess. And it's kind of cool because apparently the armor can't pick them up for some reason. Like they're wearing some kind of tech that the armor can't pick up. So that's gonna be an interesting element. So apparently there's like a third party in this story. I don't know if they're part of Fury's command, or if they're rogue, or if they're just a different part of Shield or what. But it looks like they're wearing Shield uniforms. So. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed this issue. I don't know if I enjoyed it as much as 218. I think I liked 218 a little bit more, because I think that, to me, the intro part of 218 was really awesome, the whole Harvard fight. But yeah, this was a fun issue. Looking forward to see what they do with the next couple ones. I know I'm a little behind. I still got 220 to read, and then I'm sure that if I go to my comic shop, they probably got 221 by now, probably. So yeah, looking forward to this series. I really love Punisher. This is a cool little gimmicky thing they're doing, but hopefully it won't be for a super long time. I'm kind of hoping within a few months maybe we can get back to just having Frank. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll stay tuned for more reviews.